Must start off by saying my neighbor's out jamming in his car with some music. I have no control over that, but it's not going to stop me from sitting outside trying to do my live like I do every night. So, everybody, please ignore that. I have no control over that. I'm just sitting out here, me and one of my puppies. The other one's in the house being lazy. This one decided to sit outside with me. She's like a good turd. She hangs around, you know. Like a good turd, you hang around. Come on, man. Yeah, she hangs around like a good turd. Not a whole lot. Just sitting outside, you know. I gotta say, I have no control over my neighbors around here. One of them sitting outside jamming in his car right now, so I have no control over the music. So YouTube, please don't flag me. I can't control what's going on with that. Yeah, you'll have to get a chair. Mama Cricket's coming out to join me from Bobby. I just had to start my live and be like, I have no control over that.
Yeah. What's your name, No. No. No.
Honey, come here, honey. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. My neighbor writes me and goes, if I bring home a bottle fed goat, will you take up half custody? I was like, fuck no. Some people just be crazy. Yeah. How dare you? Yeah, I know. I can't control him playing music. Let his freak flag fly, you know. I'd rather him be doing that than tripping acid on my sidewalk around my kid. No is the correct answer. Yeah, no, I don't want to go. Although, if you had a goat over there, the flies would go your direction instead of mine. So if I find a raccoon tonight, you better drop him off at my front porch. I'll take a raccoon pup, but I don't want a goat. Shit, I would take a raccoon pup. I would take a bobcat pup. I would take a fox or a coyote pup, but I don't want a goat. No, I'll take a raccoon if you can find a baby. Sergio, what up, Slinky? Are you Lemony from Motorhead? No. Got it. Raccoon is a go. Yes. A raccoon baby, and I'll call him Rocky. This is Rocky. He boxes his dogs in his spare time. I don't think Nova would know what to do if I brought a raccoon pup home. I'm going to start this live since there's more people in here by saying I have no control over my neighbor. He's out there jamming out in his car. Let his freak flag fly, you know. I can't do anything about that. So please, YouTube, do not flag me. I wish I had my microphones, but I can't plug my microphone into my phone because I don't have the adapter for my phone because it's a C. Best neighbor I've ever had.
I told you she missed us.
Yeah, she texted me and then her husband tried to call me, y'all. And I was like, God, y'all miss me that much? And she goes, yeah. Who else am I supposed to pester? And I was like, your husband?
He was the one that called.
And then she goes, my husband's the one that called. And I was like, oh, well, that explains a lot.
And then she tried to get us to take partial custody of a goat.
I was just sitting here telling them about that, and I said no. And then she said, what if I brought 2 raccoon babies home? And I said, you can bring one over here. I'll take that. She said, okay, raccoons a go.
No, God damn it, Haley. It's cute, but no.
It's been a rough day without you guys around. Well, you ain't been using the right sandpaper then.
Nah, she just misses our nonsense and shenanigans. Oh God, for the love of God, turn that shit off.
Yeah, what else? I feel like I'm back in the 50s.
But when the store's radio was broken, that was one of the 4 songs that played on a loop all goddamn day long.
You might find a raccoon. You're in the woods. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. Find us a couple babies. If you can, find me a white one.
God damn it, Haley.
I'll name him Ghost. Either that. I'll either name him Ghost or I'll name him Whitey.
No. Even I draw the line at Whitey. No.
Tayden. What's up, Tayden? I was talking about naming a raccoon. I might be getting a raccoon baby. I want a white one. I get a white one, I'm gonna name him Ghost. If I get a regular colored one, I'm gonna name him Rocky. That way I got Rocky the raccoon. God damn it, Haley. Is worse than God damn it, Bobby. Noah, what up, fam?
Damn it, fucking Bullwinkle.
Damn it, Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah. Then we'll have to get a moose. Well, we got it, but
We
it's a
got a
girl.
moose.
I'll have to get another moose so I can name him Bullwinkle. So I'll have Rocky and Bullwinkle. I've already got Nova and Honey. It's a Honey Nova.
Nova's been acting stupid.
Yeah, Nova's been acting really stupid. From visiting a friend, we drank beers and listened to some music. We got ambiance music in the background right now, but I can't control any of that.
Thanks for Bobby.
Thanks to one of my neighbors.
Thank you, Bobby.
So I hope I don't get flagged for this live. I might have to take this live down, which would suck. At least he's playing Bryan Adams now. Now a moose? Hell yeah, Justin. Fam, I'm in bad shape. What shape are you today? Are you a circle?
She said bad shape. Not bad shape.
She said bad shape.
You said bed shape.
Are you a square? Nah, not honey. She'd have to be a star.
What's wrong, honey?
What's wrong, honey? Your health? Oh, alright. Well, I won't pick on you then. What's going on?
Oh, speaking of that, have you told them what one of the fucking CNAs told me at work today?
I'm only congregating down here at the end of the sidewalk tonight because there's too many goddamn flies up on my porch. I don't feel like sitting there swatting flies for the next hour. And I'm out of Orbeez. I don't feel like swelling up anymore.
It's because you left them out in the rain and they all flooded out of the damn bowl.
Drew Meadows, what up, fam? Welcome back, my friend. Shout out to this guy right here. He's a musical creator artist. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, go subscribe to that man right there, Drew Meadows. He makes some kick-ass music, y'all. Came to the ER all bad. I may be having surgery in the morning. Oh shit, honey. Wow, you got me in your prayer, or I got you in my prayers, honey.
Surgery for what?
How you doing, man? We're doing good, bro. I ran out of damn Orbeez, so I can't shoot the flies no more. I was sitting out here sniping flies with my Orbeez gun, and I ran out of Orbeez.
I wish you would have kept the bug spray out on my porch. I would have went and sprayed some of that around the sidewalk.
All out of those balls. Yeah, I'm all out. I don't feel like swelling up anymore. I gotta wait for my son to get back.
Oh, he'll be back at 10 o'clock tonight.
Oh, is he coming back 10 o'clock tonight? My boy! I get my son back tonight. Fucking right.
Not in here. He's supposed to be back
I don't know. She's got me blocked. I unblocked her on mine after all that bullshit she tried to pull with Mary Ellen. And then she blocked me on her phone.
The only reason she ended up talking to me was because I was blowing her ass up like, hey, where the fuck is our son? Come to find out, they had to stop. It took them longer to get back than what they thought because they drove right into the storms last night. So they had to pull over to be safe. To not
What's
drive.
an Orby? An Orby is an Orby blaster. You can get these at Walmart. It's a gel blaster. So you know them little beads that come in a case and then you put them in water for like 2 hours and they swell up. And then you can put them in this and you can, or you can go full auto. I was sitting here and I was sniping the flies, you know. But I ran out of Orbeez. My jug's empty. My jugs are empty. Mom got my joke. Yeah, he's supposed to come home tonight. He's going to be back at 10 o'clock tonight. Black Lion, get a little monkey. That would be cool. Dude, if I got a monkey, it would be a monkey like Ace Ventura, a capuchin. Y'all are cool. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it, brother. You're awesome as shit, man. I still love your music. I was listening to another one today, and I can't remember the title of it right off the top of my head, but I was jamming to that earlier going to pick up Mom. I almost did another short. I'm going off at someone. Ocean said, gotta have some fun somehow. Yeah, gotta have some fun somehow, TM. He called my fiance a creep. Well, is he a creep? If he's older than you, then he probably is a creep. Shouldn't be dating no young kid anyway.
Yeah, that's illegal.
No jugs for you. Damn it.
Tell Haley the comment that the fucking CNA made to me at work today.
Oh, here, I'll let you tell him because I'm getting ready to go in and get the Orbeez.
I was at work and I was sitting outside talking to my coworker, and his grandparents, his dad might have cancer, and he was telling me that his grandparents, or both of his grandmas died from cancer. And I was talking about my grandpa who died in 07, and he had a stroke, and after that he had multiple more over the next 2 years until he passed. And this CNA that had walked out at the end of the conversation, after I get done talking, looks at me and goes, "Oh, are strokes hereditary in your family?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Well, you just said your grandma had one and then you had one." I was like, "I didn't have a stroke." She's like, "Oh, like, really? You just gonna assume that? Really?" And this came from the CNA. I was like, "Really? You just gonna assume that I just had it? Like, you know why I am the way I am?" I told Black that, and he was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, that fucking happened."
My wife didn't have a stroke, okay? She's beautiful. Anyway, Love Like Jesus drop next weekend. It hits. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'll be watching for that. But anyway, hey, Drew, look at this. This is Orbeez, okay? They come in a pack like this at Walmart. And then you drop a couple of them in water for like 2 hours and they'll swell up. Yeah, that's bitch ass shit. Yeah, I know, right? I heard that too. I was like, Mom, don't worry about it. They're just hating because you're beautiful. That's all. They don't know how to. They don't know how to love. People like that is actually sad when you don't know how to love.
Just the fact that this woman who has medical training just automatically assumed she knew everything. Like, what the fuck, dude?
He's like 30. He lives in Maine and he treats me good. He asked me to be his fiance, and plus the guy went off at 20 dating 13-year-old or 12. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, you don't. That's rocking the cradle at that point, and they need to be reported. No.
Hold on.
If my daughter ever
Hold
came
on.
home with a boy at her age, my daughter's 15 years old. If she ever came home with somebody that was older than 18, I'll let her tell you.
Hold on. Maybe she needs to hear it from another teenager. Mary Ellen's coming.
Hear what from another teenager?
What?
Ah, Nova, get in there. Mary Ellen, come here a minute.
Yes, sir.
Come here.
Oh, why?
Stand right here. Put your damn hand down. Come here. What would Dad do if I found out that you were dating somebody older than 18, you being 15? What do you think Dad would do?
You would have to meet them.
Oh, no. No. I'm going to tell you right now in front of God and everybody. If you ever came home with somebody that was older than 18 and you're 15, I would kick his ass all the way up and down the street, and then I would kick your ass. That is completely inappropriate.
It's illegal as fuck.
In front of God and everybody, I just said that. Anybody who's got a problem with it can kiss my ass, okay?
That's considered statutory rape. Is what that is.
I'll be damned if my daughter dates somebody older than 18 when she's only 15 herself.
Even 18 and 15 is pushing it.
What up, country girl? How you doing, fam? I'm just sitting out here drinking some coffee.
Dead.
That's called prison, exactly. And I'd probably be the one going because I'd walk that motherfucker all the way up and down this street. I ain't even playing. No cap.
Do not get up. It's bedtime.
I don't know why my parents didn't care. Well, your parents, from everything I've heard come out of your mouth, your parents are shit people.
They don't deserve
They don't have
parents.
good judgment when it comes to having a kid. And I'll say that. And I don't care. I was raised in a time and a place where a child that is under the age of 18 has no business dating anybody over the age of 18, let alone 20 and older. No business whatsoever. Period. Sorry, I'm so tired, can't keep my eyes open. Have a nice night, y'all. Bye. See you later, Slinky. Yo, fireman! What's up, brother? Trying to convince Justin to buy a gel blaster. You better get one. Cocksucker, I'll shoot you right in your dick when you get back. What you been up to? Well, right now I'm swelling up. I'm swelling up some more Orbeez down here in a bowl.
Oh my god, you went through almost all of
'Cause
those?
I ran out. I was out here blasting flies off my sidewalk, you know.
That's all that's left of those?
That's not good motivation. It should be. You gotta defend yourself. You gotta get you one so you can shoot back. Not me though. I might drop a plate and cry again. Yeah, I blasted my neighbor right in the ass with a gel blaster the other night when she was walking over there. She had been drinking a little bit. And she dropped the glass plate and it fell and broke on the sidewalk. And then she comes out here to clean it up. She started crying. She walked over here and she was crying. And I was like, why the hell are you crying? And she was like, that's the first time that I've broken a plate and I didn't mean it. I was like, well, damn. That's something to be crying about, I guess. I personally just catch them with my hands and squish them. Yeah, that's actually why I'm sitting down here, bro, because if... Hold on, let me see if I can turn my camera. Try and do this one-handed. They are all over up there, bro. All over. That's why I'm down here sitting at the end of my sidewalk. Because they're all up there. Ocean, you okay? I smoke cigarettes almost 24/7 too, Ocean, but that don't mean that I'm not a good parent. I know the morals of right and wrong, and there's a lot of wrong that has been done to you that you have said in my lives a couple of times. And the fact that you are a minor, seeing somebody that's well over their 20s, as a parent,
That's illegal.
that's illegal, okay? And that wouldn't be allowed in my household, period. In no aspect of any kind of reality would that ever be allowed, period.
Even 15-year-olds dating 18-year-olds.
I would take my teeth out and whoop that motherfucker's ass for even thinking about coming near my daughter that way if he was over the age. And half the time I don't wear them anyway. I'd purposely go put them in just so I could take them out and stomp that motherfucker. You don't fuck around with underage kids, man. It's not right.
That's
You don't do that.
Some kind of shit.
Yeah, I never wear them when I'm at home. I like to free breeze my gums when I'm at home, you know. But on it for real, let me show you all something. I wore my teeth yesterday. Let me show you this, okay? Did you see that white patch on my bottom gum? That white patch that's about that long? That's what happens when you wear your teeth too often during the day, and then your nerves in your gums start to die, and you can't tell how hard or if you're even chewing, and you bite harder than you need to, and it pushes your gums down into your jaw, which ultimately causes bleeding under your dentures. And sometimes you don't know if you're bleeding or not until after you take your dentures out, which could cause more problems because that glue sticks to that skin in there, your gums, and it could rip. So I always encourage on my channel, if you do wear dentures, to take them out during the evening or take them out when you're at home, because you don't need the motherfuckers, okay? Eat stuff that's soft when you're at home. You ain't got to worry about chewing. You ain't got to worry about looking good, okay? Take your dentures out, let your gums breathe, okay? Because that's the only way to build up toughness in your gums. That's the only way to build up that cushion in your gums, is to let your gums breathe, all right? Not a lot of people know that, and not a lot of people will come full frontal with that kind of information, but I will. use your tongue like bubble gum. I do that all the time. I'll sit here and chew on my tongue.
I seriously think I would.
Thank you for your information, Minnie Winuch. You're welcome, fam. Yeah, I'm a pro denture affiliate. I'll tell you the ins and outs of wearing dentures, man. I wear dentures. Normally, I wear them and I'll put them in as soon as I get up, depending on where I'm going that day. If I know I'm going to go out a lot that day, I'll put them in. Today, I wore them for maybe like 4 hours, and one of them started hurting my gum back here, so I just took them back out and put them in the cup. But I do try to stay consistent on wearing them. So like if I'm going out and I'm going around people and um, doing all that stuff, then I'll put them in just so as that I don't look like a crackhead going out in public. Because a lot of people insinuate that when you don't have teeth, you're a crackhead, which is completely not true. I lost mine because I was homeless for 13 years, couldn't take care of myself. So like when you're going out in public, or if you know you're going to be chewing hard food that night, make sure you have them in. Make sure you put your glue in. You got to check your gums every day. Every day before you put your teeth in, check your gums. Open your mouth and check them. Make sure you ain't got no sores. Make sure you ain't got no openings. Because when you put that glue in there, man, and you go to take them out that night, you could rip your gum wide open. It really helps. I need them soon. Damn, okay. Well, hey, you can come to my channel whenever you want. Do you put something on your gums like rinse with kosher salt? No, actually, I didn't rinse or do any kind of the cleaning stuff that they suggested after I had my surgery and I had them all removed. I literally only ate Freezy Pops until I healed. That's literally all I did. Like, I ate Freezy Pops until I healed. Now, I do use Listerine mouthwash every morning and every night before I go to bed. That's part of my routine. Whether or not I wear my dentures that day or not, I still use mouthwash. Um, it is a good idea not to. Um, it's a good idea not to brush your dentures a lot with toothpaste. That's really bad, and you can make the glue that holds your dentures together come apart, and your teeth will come apart from your fitter. So try not to brush your teeth too much. Just give them a good wipe with a clean rag under hot water, and then put them in your disinfectant cup and drop your tablet in. Call it a day. That's all you gotta do. And it's a proven fact. When you get dentures, you ain't got bad breath. Do I ever have bad breath anymore, Mom? No. Hey, it's me, Peggy, again. Hey, what's up, Peggy? That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Peggy.
pretty sure she got banned from my channel.
Pretty sure you got banned from my channel once. I hope that doesn't happen again.
I can't check her channel afterwards.
Channel was made 5 days ago. It's got 11 subscribers. Peggy ECK. I've thought about dentures. Yeah, dentures are, it's pretty easy, man. Once you get the surgery out of the way and you start the healing process is the hardest part. Because for that entire 2 months that you're healing, and in some cases it could take 3 months, for that entire stint, you've got to constantly keep flushing your gums with a syringe and getting all the food out of the holes in your mouth, because that could cause an infection too.
I think that's live music.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they having
Baxter
that?
Days.
Yeah, they're having that get together in Baxter here They're having some kind of a carnival thing down here in town. So that wasn't even my neighbor the whole time. Huh. Sorry, neighbor. How many teeth did you had removed? I had 28 teeth removed all at once. I got put under with Michael Jackson milk. And when I woke up, I was over. I couldn't talk straight for almost 3 months.
I would say
Fun
it was
days.
probably a good.
From your live stream called Guess Who's Back. That was a while ago. That was a while. Okay. Yeah, I had 28 teeth removed. I was already missing 4.
Honey, get out of
I
there.
had all 4 wisdom teeth, and I was missing all 4 molars. 2 of which I yanked out myself with a braided fishing string.
You must be in my bed.
He's old, guys. Can't expect him to remember that far back. Haley, come on, man. You're lucky I like you as a neighbor. I'd take a bunch of dog shit and put it on your front porch. Don't pick on me. Now you're really so kind and helpful from the heart. Hell yeah, bro. If you're getting dentures soon, you can look up my channel. I actually have channel videos on here from when I was healing and I was laid up. Like, I got black eyes almost 2 weeks after my surgery. I had black eyes that just came out of nowhere. The infections in my mouth were so bad that I'm missing a chunk of bone right here, and they had to put a bridge right there in order for my jaw to heal back correctly. And I had to wear my dentures for almost 8 months after I had the surgery, just so my jaw would stop going in, because this part of my jaw was sinking in like that, and it was going that direction, and I had to wear my dentures to help push it back where it was supposed to be. Like, my infection was so bad, bro. But yeah, don't feel like you're alone. You can reach out to me with questions, all kinds of shit if you want to. If you're getting ready to have surgery for real, comment on a video. If you ever have a question, I will answer it to the best of my knowledge with the experience that I went through. I know not everybody's the same, and a lot of people will handle shit a little bit different, like pain-wise and healing and stuff. But you can reach out to my channel anytime. If you're really getting ready to get dentures, fam, I'm here for you, bro. It's not... Wait, you banned me from your channel? I'm not sure if it was you or if it was somebody else with the screen name Peggy, but I know I banned somebody from my channel with the screen name Peggy because they took some of my clips and AI generated videos, and I had their channel erased from YouTube.
Not only that, they were riding Backyard's dick.
And they were riding Backyard Country's dick and trying to be a troll because they like sucking his internet dick too much. That's one thing I'll say, guys. If you're going to be a fan of mine, be a fan of mine. If you're going to be a fan of his, be a fan of his. I don't give a fuck, okay? Just don't bring any of his drama over here, because as soon as you do, you're going to get permanently banned from my channel. I don't tolerate that shit. I don't give a fuck what broke back bitch is doing. I don't give a shit what Fools and Rainy are doing. Fuck, I don't even care about why it's Depends wearing wife, okay? I don't. All of them can go get fucked. They dug their hole. Let them live in it, you know? I don't make it a point to go out of my way to talk shit about them, but I will stand my ground and say, don't bring that shit over here, okay? That's a no. Be kind like our new friend. Hell yeah. No, it was Trish. Might have convinced him to get a blaster. Hell yeah! Amanda Cochran, what's up, fam?
You know what sucks? I'll be at work when they get back to work.
Yeah, Mom will be back at work when you guys get here tomorrow. They're actually having a sale at Walmart right now for these blasters.
No.
Huh? I've already got one.
You're gonna have to replace
Wait, did you hear that?
Gel blaster.
I think George is over on y'all's porch.
It's Freddy.
No, Freddy's the toad. George is the tree frog. I think George is on your porch. It's like a 5-hour drive, not including stopping, so, okay.
Well, we might get here about that.
We'll be home for sidewalk congregation. Yes. That's what we call it. We got our neighbors that come over that live next to us, and we call it a sidewalk congregation because we come out here and we just have a blast.
The end of the sidewalk congregation.
And we just hang out, we shoot the shit, literally. Sometimes we pull full Jewish tradition and break plates. Huzzah! You know, and
You're never gonna let her live down there, are you?
I stalk him outside his house before he comes. Yeah, she does.
She'll sit at the end of the sidewalk.
She's got stalker
and
vibes.
message me and
My
be like,
neighbor
"I'm
will
waiting."
come outside and sit at the end of my sidewalk and be like, I'm sitting at the end of the sidewalk. Would you come out to play?
She'll wait till she gets over here and then message me. I'm waiting.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I open the door and there she sits. I'm like, are you stalking me? I looked at Mom one day. I was like, Mom, this lady keeps following me. I don't know what her problem is. And Mom looks out the window and goes, oh. That's
I get
wonderful.
Mad, then I see a tailgate. I'm like, oh, would you
That's
shut up?
wonderful, fun, and neighborly. Hell yeah, man. I try to be neighborly with everybody that I have around here. I'm waiting for you. Oh, mon ami.
Shut up.
So Pepe La Pew. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
live.
great time.
That's live. It's the same voice.
Mom, would you mind going and get me another cup of coffee? Pretty please. You know I'm only asking you because I like watching that ass walk away. Chase, what's up, buddy? Thanks, Ma. I love you. I love you. Look at that fine ass walking in there. Just his bestie, guys. It's okay. This time, I'ma not tell you when we get home. I'll be waiting at the end of the sidewalk. Not much living life. I feel you, bro. You're good, Ocean. You don't never cause too big of a problem out here. Maybe with a gel blaster. Ah, your local hamburger. What's up, Hamburglar? JD, what up, buddy? Don't be carrying no plates. I might have a coffee cup in my hand. Everyone is a little down nowadays. Well, you guys need to take that weight off your shoulders. Maybe you'll float higher a little, you know. How was your day? It's going pretty good, you know. Hanging in there best I can. That's how we do. Right now I'm soaking some more Orbeez so I can shoot some more flies. You know what? I might take the stickers off of this, so when I'm done, I might use this for my spices. because of the way the lid is.
I can't believe you went through that many already. You're gonna have to replenish that. Joshua's gonna be pissed.
I'm going to. Hey, Mom, I had an idea.
What?
After these Orbeez run out, I'm going to keep this container and I'm going to use it for my spices.
Get up there and beg. Why?
Because of the way the opening is, it's almost perfect. You drizzle it on your meat, you know. Oop, sounds like it's something to take. Oop, sounds like it's time to take the side-by-side out. Oh shit.
Get in your bed.
Just home sucks my rear end a lot of time. That's why I cause depression and problems. Well, fam, you gotta stop living in the depression. You let your depression rule over you too much. Trust me. I got a reason to be depressed half the time too. I mean, fuck, take into consideration my wife was SA'd last year, like physically assaulted. She got forcefully pregnant by this guy and almost died. And then, you know, we got behind in rent so far because I lost my job. And then I caught a charge. Like, there's been a lot of stuff accumulating on my end. Like, I'm depressed too, but you can't let your depression rule over your life. It's okay to be sad and it's okay to feel the emotions. But you can't let your depression rule your life, you know? You gotta be stronger than that emotion. You've gotta be stronger than the stuff that's holding you down. How's my wife now? My wife's good now. She's in therapy now, along with me. I'm in therapy because I put myself there. I literally mentally snapped and I almost unalived this guy. I was tracking him down, in the midst of tracking him down, and I got caught. I was going to, but I put myself in therapy. And my therapist says that she thinks that I have PTSD and she thinks that my anxiety is to the point to where I can't properly function in public anymore, which is true. Like, I have an emotional support animal that I literally have to take with me whenever I go out in public. My wife is in therapy and she has dissociation disorder. They told her that she seems like she has dissociation disorder now because of all this.
Yeah, like I could stare off in space zone.
She can literally be sitting right there, you're talking to her, you're having a full-on conversation, and then you look back up at her after 5 minutes and she's like completely not there. We both knew the guy, JD. We used to paranormally ghost hunt with this motherfucker. We trusted this guy. It was when we were trusting him enough to get my wife back and forth to work. And they literally, him and his wife literally started drugging my wife and me. It got to the point to where his wife was taking my wife's phone and doctoring text messages to me to make me think that she was okay. And then I actually called one time and they answered the phone, and she tried so hard to sound like my wife. But I've been with my wife almost 5.5 years. I straight said, this is not my wife. Where the fuck is my wife? And they freaked out and hung up on me. And then I immediately called the police. The police did nothing, but then they showed up over here. We didn't talk to them for a long time after that. Me and my wife, neither one of us. I didn't want to go over there. Didn't want to have nothing to do with them. Do you remember me, Moon Exdermix?
Wasn't there also a time that she used my phone to text you to try and start a fight? So that
Yeah, there was one time she texted and tried to start a fight between me and my wife, and I was like, yeah, my wife wouldn't have said that. There's a lot of things my wife will say, there's a lot of things my wife will cuss me out on, but there's some stuff my wife will not say. She won't do it. I've tried to get her to do it. She won't do it.
And I had no recollection of this
Yeah.
at all.
She's doing better now. We're both in therapy. We're both living our lives, trying to move past it, you know. I texted on one of your shortas. Oh, you wrote me on one of my shorts? And I texted back. Well, I do try to text back to everybody that comments. I do try to reply and heart and like and
Oh,
show
speaking of
you
his,
guys
we're out on the side by
show
side.
you guys as much love and support as you show me. Like, I mean, it's only fair. If you guys are gonna comment on my shit, the least I could do is comment and like and, heart your comment. I try to make you guys feel as much love as you guys make me feel. It's the least I can do, you know.
They start playing good music.
Yeah, at least they're playing good music down there. Apparently, they're having some kind of a get together in Baxter where we live, and they're blasting live music down the street. So, YouTube, that's not my fault. I can't control what the township's doing.
It's like 4 blocks away.
It's like 4 blocks away, and you can straight hear it from right here. I wish I had a comfort support pup. It's not that hard to get a comfort support pup, man. You go to, hold on, I'll tell you exactly what website to go to. And they actually get you in touch with a doctor and a therapist. And you go to a few classes, and you pick out a dog that you want to do. All right, you go to www.unitedservicedog.com verification portal. Okay, that's where I got my dog registered as my emotional support animal. All this is public information. That's why I'm not hiding it, because you can look this up publicly and that's what'll show up. Like, there ain't even no reason for me to hide that shit, because you can look that up and it's all public. So, yeah, you can just get you a puppy, man, and then go to that website that I just said and register your dog. They will put you in contact with a therapist and a doctor. I actually have a Kangal Shepherd Blue Tick Hound mix. She's pretty big. I also have this pup right here. Honey. This is Honey. She is a Great Pyrenees Rottweiler mix. And I'm going to be registering her also. Hey.
The guy that got the truck yesterday?
Yeah?
Took the day. He came a day early. Hi, honey.
Yeah, I know. I'm upset about that.
I had it.
I told you I was going to give you $100 every 2 weeks for that.
I need cash now. Like a job. Good girl.
She is so sweet. Yeah, that's Honey. She used to belong to my neighbor, but my neighbor kind of surrendered ownership to me. So my neighbor is actually in here. Used to be her dog. She's getting fat. Look at this. She's fattening up. She used to be kind of skinny because she didn't like eating a lot, but after she moved over here with Nova and got on Nova's eating schedule and saw how much Nova ate, I think being around another dog kind of really helped her improve her appetite, because like she's filling out here in the middle. She's not as skinny in her hips anymore. Like, that's the width of her back now, and it used to be skinnier than that. And it wasn't anything my neighbor was even doing wrong. It was just because Honey was being a picky eater. She was going through kind of an anxiety phase, because, she was, when my neighbor got her, they were around other dogs, and she was used to having another dog there, and I guess moving into an apartment where she was the only dog, she kind of got to where she couldn't do it no more. My dog's name is Honey 1 and 2. Jesus loves you. Thank you very much, Christian Devry Best Polka Mountaineer. Thank you. See that comment that guy just did, where he was blasting on me about getting a job? I'm not even gonna humor bullshit, okay? Alright, fam, go ahead.
I didn't even see that comment.
Yeah, gaming legend came in and said that. I'm not gonna put up with bullshit. If you're gonna come in here hating on me, huh? How far'd that get you? By the way, how are y'all? Yeah, we're doing good. Just sitting out here chilling.
That hurts me.
What? What? Yeah, I know. Dogs are completely comforting. Ocean, if you can, get a pup. Yeah, get a puppy. I think she said that she's got a cat. I can't remember. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming in here with your good vibes. This is what Honey does. She just comes over here. She lays down right next to me. She's gonna be the next one that I get serviced.
When she's off the chain, she'll go next to me.
When she's off the chain, she'll lay next to me or she'll lay next to my wife. That's what she does. She's gonna be the next one that I get serviced and classifications for. Good night, y'all. I have 3 cats and 1 dog. My dog destroyed my bed. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that now. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here, guys. I did my hour. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for the good vibes. Thank you for everybody showing support to my channel. It's much appreciated. And don't forget, I comment and I like and I heart everybody's comment that comments on my stuff. I love you. And I also have a merch store. The link is in my bio on my header page. Go to my merch store and look through my store. You might see something that you want to get. And all the proceeds from now until next Christmas is going to go to me buying gift baskets for the homeless down in the city that's like 30 minutes away from me. Like toothpaste, toothbrush, hairbrush, socks, underwear, shit like that. So go to my merch store, buy some merch, okay? I'm not keeping a damn penny off of anything I make from now until next Christmas. All of it is going to be going to get gift baskets for the homeless down there. So help me help them. I love each and every one of you. Remember, life takes guts. Every day you wake up, life takes guts. Don't take shit from nobody. You deserve better. Can always get another bed that's better. Fell in love with you. Hell yeah, fam. Thank you. Basics for the homeless is wonderful. Hell yeah, man. A lot of people can't get a hold of toothbrushes and toothpaste and underwear and socks. Like, when you're homeless, the biggest thing you need to worry about is your teeth and your feet. I'm being dead ass serious. Change your socks often. Dead ass serious. But I love you guys. Peace out from the Lion's Den.